Welcome to Rapid Reads Club. Do you know there is an enemy living inside you? It doesn't come from outside, it is not your competitors, it is not your circumstances, it is your ego. It tells you that you are already enough, even when you are not. It pushes you to show off instead of growing. And slowly, without you even realizing it, it destroys your potential. But what if you could defeat this enemy? What if you could take control of your life by simply controlling your ego? The book Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday teaches a simple but powerful truth. Your biggest obstacle is not the world, it is yourself. Ego is the vice that stops you from learning, growing, and improving. It appears in three stages of life: when you are starting, when you are succeeding, and when you are failing. If you understand how ego works in these stages, you can rise above it. Part 1. Ego is the stage of aspiration, means when you are starting. When you are starting something new, ego becomes your biggest distraction. Instead of doing the work, ego wants recognition. It wants people to notice you. It wants success before effort. You start talking more about your goals than actually working on them. You imagine success, but you avoid the struggle required to reach it. But here is the truth. Talking about your dreams is easy, working for them is hard. Successful people focus on action, not attention. They stay quiet, they stay consistent, and they let their work speak. If you truly want to grow, you must silence your ego and become a student. Learn from everyone, accept that you do not know everything. Because the moment you think you know it all, your growth stops. The second part of this book is about ego is the stage of success. Now imagine you have achieved something, you have success, people admire you. This is where ego becomes even more dangerous. Ego starts whispering that you are so special, you are better than others, you do not need to try anymore, and slowly you stop improving. You become arrogant, you ignore feedback, and eventually you lose discipline. But success without humility is temporary. The people who stay successful are the ones who stay grounded. They remember their struggles, they keep learning, they respect others. True greatness is not in reaching the top, but it is in staying there without letting ego take control. So, even when you succeed, stay humble, stay hungry, and stay focused. The third part of this book is about ego is the stage of failure. Failure is a part of life, everyone experiences it, but ego makes failure worse. Ego feels ashamed, it takes failure personally, it says you are not good enough, so give up. Or sometimes ego does the opposite, it blames others, it refuses to accept mistakes, but both reactions are very dangerous. Failure is not the end, it is a lesson. When you remove ego, you start asking the right questions. What can I learn? How can I improve? The strongest people are not those who never fail. They are the ones who learn from failure and rise again. So, what is the core message of this book? The core message of the book is we should have to control our ego, and after that, we are able to control our life. Ego is not always loud, sometimes it is silent. It hides behind confidence, it hides behind fear, it hides behind pride. But its impact is always the same. It stops your growth. To defeat ego, you must practice three things. The first thing is humility. Accept that you are always learning. The second thing is discipline. Focus on work, not recognition. Third thing is self-awareness. Observe your thoughts and control your reactions. When you master these, ego loses its power over you. So think about a person who rises quickly but falls even faster. Why does that happen? Because ego makes them believe they are invincible. Now think about someone who rises slowly but stays strong for years. This is the power of humility and discipline. One day you will face a choice. Your ego will tell you to prove yourself to the world, but your inner wisdom will tell you to improve yourself quietly. That choice will define your life. Will you chase attention or will you chase growth? Will you protect your pride or will you build your character? At the end of the day, your biggest battle is not with others, it is within you. Ego will always be there. It will never completely disappear, but you can control it. Every time you choose learning over showing off, you win. Every time you choose discipline over pride, you win. Every time you choose growth over comfort, you win. So don't let ego be your enemy, turn it into your servant. Because the moment you conquer your ego, you unlock your true potential. So if this message helped you, make sure to like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And please subscribe to my channel. And remember, your journey is not about proving yourself to others. It is about improving yourself every single day. Thank you very much for listening. See you in the next video.